Oh, the mic is just muted. There we go. How's it going today, Blingbot, Daft Digit, 07's Bite Size Hobbit, Trivion, how you doing today? Good morning. Blingbot, good to see you today, 07's. This is Serpent's Hold. I just pasted the mock-up of it, just to test it out really quickly. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. So yeah, this is what I was saying here. This has got to, so this whole thing's got to move over by like, well, I don't know. That's quite a bit. This is really off. Oh, I didn't turn that. That's, do you like it? I know that there's a lot of map mods out there, but were you trying to, is there a reason for this, Sudden Frost? Like, are you illustrating something, or is this something specific? Is there like a reason for that? Because I see there's an arrow on here, and I'm wondering, are you like, is there a movement there that has to happen? I need to close this. And I need to try to start up Star Citizen. I'm going to start up Star Citizen here. 1 second. Sorry about that. We'll get that going. Start that. Hopefully that did it. Okay, we're gonna move this over by 3 or 4. Yeah, a bit off. Yeah, that's, well, Sudden Frost, this is what I'm wondering, is if, like you were mentioning, because I see the arrow and that needs to move over. So it's great that you're here. You know what, another thing too though is the docks just might not be perfectly lined up. They're not supposed to be necessarily. Blingbot, I gotta shut that off. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'll have time in the short term, Blingbot. Listen, Blingbot, I know if you're not gonna be here for very long, but I wanted to show this off to you right now, okay, Bling? This is the big deal. Let me just make note of where we want to place this here. How far over can I go? Let's go back. Maybe we'll do this instead. Okay. Hold on to your butts. You can hold on to whoever's butt you want. Okay, Blingbot, I'm going to show you this. 1 second. Okay. And I'm just going to probably do that. Okay. All right, Blingbot. This is so today my big announcement is the patch 14 I feel comfortable releasing today. This is Sudden Frost. This is using the Iris shader mod, which is Blingbot actually recommended this. I can provide these to you, these files. It's 3 files to do this. It's not a big deal. This is, last week we were playing with the complementary shader pack. This is the Photon shader pack, if you've ever heard of that before. I'm just trying different shader packs to seeing. No, don't get whisked away. Hold on, Blingbot. Blingbot, stay with me. I wanted to show you this. This is the housing feature. This is the real estate. It's not working? Why isn't it working? Why isn't this? Oh, because I can't place here. Dirt only. Here you go. This is a real estate. I have a deed item. It automatically allows me to place a house. I can rotate the house. And when I place the house, it gives me ownership of the house. I can customize various aspects of the house. I can name it. I could change the sign graphics. What's also really cool, Blingbot, is that you play on this server in adventure mode, right? Adventure mode, which means you can't modify anything. But if you go into your house, you can actually place things and break stuff down. So you can essentially, if you don't like the way the house looks, you can tear the whole thing down if you want to and build something else. That's it. That's the TLDR of housing. Bingo bango. That's 3 months. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day, Blingbot. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much, Ranprint. Trivion, good to see you today. I only have... no worries at all, Blingbot. I appreciate you. I only have 6 houses so far. The small houses. I did all the small houses. I'm currently working on the castle one right now, but I'll probably have the castle good to go for the first week of July, because I'm going to have a whole bunch of other features with that too. And I hope to also maybe incorporate the public-private access of houses with the castle system. Yeah. Anyways, let me, we're just about to place Serpent's Hold here, so let's try this. Maybe. See if this looks a little bit better now. See how this lines up. There we go. Yeah, a little bit more centered now. You know what I noticed is that I think this whole thing is too low. Yeah. This whole thing is too low. Or maybe I should paste it without the air. 07 Shem Pasta. 0707 Shem Pasta. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, this looks like it's out in the water, and that's not supposed to be that way. Looks like it moved backwards too much. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, pasting it without the air. Yeah. See, the thing is, I never actually tested this thing with terrain yet. Haven't spent a lot of time working on this thing. How's it going, Arcane DGR? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me just see what the northern face looks like. This is Serpent's Hold, if you're familiar with Serpent's Hold. Okay, so we probably, I guess we want to stick to this, maybe move it forward by a bit. You know, I must have been really close before. And then we'll just have to roll with the punches. Stay Hotshot! 07 Stay Hotshot. Thanks so much for coming by the stream today. Is this the new Fortnite season patch? That's interesting. I didn't think that this would be so broken here. Damn, that looks good. Damn, that looks good. Damn. I think I like this photon pack more than the other one. Minecraft has better sunsets than Star Citizen. Changed my mind. Look at that though. My god, that's crazy. Damn, son. I'm gonna make Serpent's Hold look good. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do a good thing to it. Okay, so we gotta move forward into the right by a little bit. Yeah. I mean, really, this thing is supposed to be in the center of here, and it's really not. So move forward by a couple of blocks and just to the right. And up one. Like that, maybe. See how that looks. I can do it without the air. See what that does. Bam. Okay, now we got the grass back. That's good. That's good. Oh, you know, another thing too is we gotta make sure this thing lines up here. So yeah, according to this, it's gotta move to the right. The path can't be in the water. Yeah, this definitely has to move to the right. You know, maybe we should just do it around. I didn't set that. Okay, we're gonna move it to the right. I'm sorry, this is gonna just take some playing around with. It looks like the forward backwards pretty good. It just needs to move to the right. Let me yeah, play with this a bit more. Although that's out in the water over there. How the heck did that happen? Warframe? No. But I have lived in London, Ontario. How many? Okay, I'm sorry. How many blocks does this need to move over by? 4? Three. I'll move it over by 3. PvP charts? You betcha. 1, 2, 3. And maybe... see what that looks like. Digital Extremes, yep. It's a very interesting place. Very interesting place. Yeah. Very interesting place. Oh crap, I forgot to paste it without air. I wonder if we could actually go up one more too. Maybe able to go up one more. There's without the air. Okay. So that path over there got worse. Yeah, this still isn't enough. Although it's about right on the money there, but that's all made up. No, I don't think I want to go up because this is cobblestone and below it should be dirt. Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe it's dirt anyways. It is just dirt. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I would think I'm going to move this over maybe a few more blocks. Maybe 2 more blocks to the right. Is it too far forward to the front? I think it's too far forward to the front. I regret doing that. Okay, so let's go 2 to the right, 2 to the back. 2 to the right, 2 to the back. If anyone is a Warframe player, because I got an extra access code to Digital Extremes, new game Soulframe. If anyone wants to play, it's pre-alpha. Cool. Very cool. Ah, I forgot to paste it without the air again. Interesting. Undo. See how this looks now. Looks a little bit better. Looks better. 3 over there. Could, maybe if it needs to move, it could move. That looks good. That's no longer, it is still in the water. Surprised by that. Moving it over 2 or 3 blocks won't change that. This looks like it's pretty close to the edge. Don't want to move it over by more than 3 blocks. Looks good. This is pretty... Oh, I see. Look at that. That's interesting. It's hovering. Okay. Not too bad. There's nothing that says that this is supposed to line up anyways. That's fine. How do we look over here? Sword fighting. How's it going today, moms? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 07 moms. Just move it 2 more that way. The angle will work. Oh, this is interesting. Oh wait, no, it's okay. I was thinking, oh, we moved it too far to the right, but I think that's good. That's good. It's good on the front too. I don't know. This might be okay. Well, I'll also move it backwards a bit too. Sunrises are free. Sunsets are free. Okay. You watched some sailing videos? What would you watch? Tell us more about it. Turn this into a boat stream. Right now. Sudden Frost left the game. Thank you so much, Sudden Frost, for playing today. For trying this out. What an exciting time it is. I'm excited. Banshee, 07 Banshee. Some parts of this are just a little broken. Oh, sorry, I can add this to the downloads on the website as well if you'd like. But for the time being, Sudden Frost. How do I send this? What is the scale of one is like one block off from the other, then different rounding of floats to ints? This isn't anything that's like code. There's no code involved here. This is, I build this in Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, and then I export as bump map. And then I export the bump map into the world, and then I copy and paste it out using the schematic tool. Oh, you're making it. Okay. See, this thing's it's gotta move over. Man, I can't believe how wonky that is. Scale when you're pasting down a tiny bump. No, I size the bumps to the size of the world. Like they're scaled 1-to-1. So there's no conversion that happens with the coordinates. So thank you for the shout out to AC3 Nightmare. If you're not already following AC3, please give him a like, subscribe, and hit his notification bells. Also, Victura, how you doing? Good to see you today, Victura. Well, Victura. You know, I think I'm happy with 99% of this, and I think I have enough to work with now for this. What's that? Those are as La Paz Lazuli blocks. Yeah, with the shader pack, it looks really good. I think we're at the Band-Aid part. Yeah. Right, Brand Prit? Yeah. It's just... I mean, I'm always surprised with Minecraft. I'll tell you that much. But sometimes I'm just like, what? How? But, you know, I did this in, like, 1/10 of the time I did the Minoc one. So I'm really happy about that. And I think it's better than the Minoc one. Yeah. We'll shift stuff around a lot. You want the shader pack stuff, Sudden Frost. You know what I'm gonna do, Sudden Frost, is I'm going to zip it. This. Can I get another one of these? Trivion! Thank you for the shout out to a Trivion. If you're not already following a Trivion, please give him a like, subscribe, and hit his notification bells. Housing. You can place a house, a Trivion. There is a slight bug right now. If you want to place a house at any time, just let me know. Or you can wait for the bug to get fixed. Because, like, if you place a house now, you're probably going to want to replace it after I fix the bug. Because everything is so data-driven, you know? Everything's interconnected. But anytime you want to place a house, you just let me know. No worries. Where's the damn Photon at? Just downloaded it. Don't see it. Maybe I copied it directly into there. Let me just download it again, maybe. Getting good. We gotta get good, Randprint. We gotta get good. How's it going today, Art and Soul 7? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just wanted to tell you that you have a beautiful country, Seg. Oh, you're in Toronto? That's good. I'm glad you had a good time. Where'd you go? You want to give me a TLDR? You know, I lived in Toronto for 6 years at Trivion, so there's a lot of, have a lot of emotional attachment towards that city. Lots. Oh, sorry. Victoria, you got a TLDR of it? Yeah, I know the Bar Citizen was this weekend. I was talking with Bite Size about it. I was going on about how I wanted to go to it. She was like, shut up, Jesus. I don't blame her. She's not that mean. Alright, this, and this. 3 files. Send to Sudden Frost. Okay, so the big deal here, Sudden Frost, is that they have to be, the files have to be compatible, right? So the hard work that I did here was I just tried different versions until I found the ones that were compatible, because the documentation lies. So this is that curated, and poutine was good. It was good to see Gal and Armando. Good. Drinks were had, poutine was had. What kind of poutine did you get? Did you go to Smokes, Victoria? Smokes Poutinery on King Street? They're probably not even there anymore. Jeez. I got good at Core Keeper this weekend. Survived a HAL 4 hours. In a hard world with a hardcore character, made it to the Tin Age. I don't know anything about this game. Hey, are you playing Dune as well, AC3 Nightmare? Because that seems to be the bee's knees right now. Or, yeah. Regular Putin, we were at the pilot. You went to the pilot? In and out. Jeez. That's right, you're right at Trivion. That is like Putin right there. Okay, Sudden Frost, are you there? Where you at? Where you at, Sudden Frost? Uncle Frosty. There you go, Sudden Frost. That's the shader files. I zipped them up. There are 2 mods. There's 3 files, 2 mods. One is a zip. The jars are not zips. Or the jars are not... What? The mods are not zips. 2 mods, 1 zip. Okay. So I guess this is probably as good as this is gonna get. Can't imagine it being any better. It was fun. I gave Galactic her shield coin and flips it over. Nice. That's me. That's great. I'm glad it was a success, Victoria. And thanks everyone for the shout out to Victoria. Please give him a follow, like, and subscribe, and hit his notification bells. Crew, how's it going today, crew? Crew, I'm here. It's a big announcement that today I am releasing my real estate patch for my mod on the server. So now people can place their own houses on the world. And I don't know if you've ever played Ultima Online before, but I copied all of the looks of the Ultima Online houses. So that's what we have today. And I don't know if there's any other Minecraft real estate mods out there. It's not like I researched these things, so. Automatic saving is now disabled. That's concerning. Wonder why. Okay, so maybe we should get into the next phase of this city if we're happy with this. There's nothing that stands out. Never got into Ultima? Yeah. This is one of the houses here, crew. This is what it looks like. When you're holding the deed and you just kind of hover over it, you can, you know, kind of figure out where you want it to go first. Like if you want to be out by the water, you can just place it there. Or you could rotate it if you need to. Maybe place it over here. So that's that. And I have 6 different kinds of houses for right now. And I think there's probably about 6 more I have to make. Actually, there might be more. There might be 8 more I have to make. But the main architecture behind it's done, so that's all the heavy lifting. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let me get back to what I had wanted to do here. I'm just going to straight up move this one back. And we're going to accept the placement of everything, assuming I did everything right. We don't want to move anything up. We don't want to move anything down. Maybe we do want to move things down. Wait, what happens if I did that? What does that look like? Can we try that? AC3 Nightmare, I want to do that for the next patch. No jokes. So this is patch 14, and for 15 I want to have that. I've already done all the research. I have all of the assets already. I just have to tie things together and do paintings. I've never done paintings before, but I've been reading about paintings for a good 6 months. So I feel like I'm in a good place to do that. Because AC3 Nightmare, why have a house if you can't decorate it, right? So I have to really put a little bit more energy behind getting house decorating going ASAP. So I'm just gonna try moving this up a bit because I want to see what it looks like and I want this to be perfect. So apologies in advance. Let's just remember that that was there. And what happens when we do this? Okay. Okay, good. So, oh, I see. Okay, yes. So actually, let's see. So yeah, this should probably, oh my goodness, look at that. This should probably come down by 3 blocks. Okay, maybe we did everything right before. Maybe this was right. Maybe we did everything perfectly, and I was just panicking for nothing. The problem is like, once it's done, it's done. We're committed. Oh my. Yeah, it was perfect, I guess, when I initially did it, so let's just stick with that. Let's just commit. Just commit to it. I do. Affirmative. AC3. How did you know? Alright. Okay, let's get on to the main attraction then, because this is as good as it's going to get. Hey, Huska, how you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You would see that's the edge of the city there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the majority of this island upwards. Yes, you heard me. Yeah, I said that right. Just got to find the north-south here. That looks about right. Okay. Oh, Seven says Gaha. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Where does this... How did I do this last time? How did I do this last time? It was the... So this has to get divided. That's the first part, I think, there. Should go to 94. The reason why I want to move this upwards is because it's too flat. So I want to make it a little bit more dynamic. Okay, so that's the first part there. How's it going, Metaphysical 07s? Metaphysical streaking today. GG's. Okay, we'll do this here. Well, that'll be 94, 92. Oh, that's interesting. That's where that house is supposed to be, over there, not there. Well, that's the whole problem. Jeez, I didn't even see that before. So we move that, we'll be in a much better place. I don't... Yo, what the heck? Okay, that'll be our finish point, I'm guessing. Finish there. Something like there. This is about where I had it last time. So this all makes sense. Blingbot! Good luck. How is everything? How are you doing? Good to have you here, Blingbot. Probably want to do one below that, actually. Maybe more like that. Okay, so that is that. And that is going to be the first position. Okay, 67. So let's move this up by 5 blocks. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go from... I have to do some math. And maybe I need a spreadsheet. I'm so glad you're here, Blingbot. And you know, with the addition of the real estate system, I'm almost to the point of pressuring you to join my server. One of the reasons I wanted you to join was to place a house. But I don't know if I'm quite there yet. There's still a couple of bugs we apparently have to hammer out. I just discovered this morning, so... Once those bugs are fixed, I'll probably resume harassing you. So, appreciate you. Okay, so we're going to try to get to 9. We're going to go between 68 to 94. Nuke all the Minecraft mods and stuff and do it again with Forge. Curse Forge. With Curse Forge. Yo, I used to have there was this guy, he used to come by here, Blingbot, and he used to make these Curse Forge files. So all I would do is I'd just give people these Curse Forge files, and they wouldn't need my mod or anything. It would just magically get everything. Oh, NeoForge. You Curse Forge. NeoForge is the modding framework. Sudden Frost. It's almost like how it's, you know what it's like? It's like CryEngine, Crytek. That's what NeoForge is like. It's like it provides access to C++, does to Java. NeoForge. We're gonna try doing Fabric, by the way, which is another framework. That's the one that Trivion uses, and we'll be getting into that soon. I'm very excited for that. That's right, Trivion, very soon. Pretty much gonna wrap up these bugs with this Trivion, and then I'm gonna move over to Fabric. So very soon, very excited. I'm already looking at Fabric documentation and strategies, methods, and everything that I have in NeoForge, like as far as the assets go, can all move over to Fabric. Yeah. I'm so down with Fabric. Yeah. We are a long ways away from Fabric though. And I don't know if Fabric is ever gonna get real estate, Blingbot. So we'll have to see. You like Fabric? Have you worked in Fabric before, Haskaha? Okay, so we want to get between 68 and 94. 94. 26. How many divisions are we going to do? That will be one. And we'll do another one here. I would say makes sense, maybe. What's another block I could use? Yellow concrete. Okay, so that's division 2. So probably about 5, I would say. So yeah. So I guess that means 5 blocks each. If we do 5 of them, 1, 2. Can we fit that many? Do we have green? Is there green concrete? Green concrete? There is green concrete. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not work, but I host my own server for your kids and nieces, nephews, and their friends. My kids run their game through Fabric for some of the client-side mods. Okay. Any reason why you chose Fabric, Haskaha, instead of all the other ones? Just curious. 1, 2, 3. There's a pink concrete. Didn't know that. Okay, and then the last one here, I think. I don't remember now. I think it has. I think at the time it had what my kids wanted and seemed the easiest for them to manage. Gotcha. Very curious. Yeah, I'm very curious to see Fabric once we get into Fabric. You know, ideally, I think we want it maybe around here. And that'll be the 5th one. Paper? Yeah. Cool. Welcome back to the stream, Ham Kebab. Yeah, you know, NeoForge doesn't have the same thing that Fabric Paper has. I could run NeoForge on paper, but I haven't looked into any of that paper stuff yet. All sorts of stuff. Man, honestly, Minecraft is an ocean. There's just so much to it. It's mind-boggling. I've never seen like any game system or even software system with this like amount of spread. There's just no other software like it. Okay, let's do... Is there purple concrete? There's purple concrete. There we go. Okay. So many options, yeah. So much. And you know, BlingBot, Bite Size is working on at the education version right now. I don't know if you've ever worked in the education version, but it is like, I don't know, it just blows my mind. It's just so next level. Crazy. For all the good reasons, too.
I have to learn how to code.
Bite Size is learning how to code? All right.
The only way in dialogue is to work with code their commands.
Ah, okay. I just realized that I got this wrong, and I just cleared my selection. What should this be, actually? 80? Have not worked in the education version. Yeah, there's so much to it. Love the idea of educational Minecraft. Kid me would retain so much if it was engaging and entertaining. But you know what? Another thing too, though, like there's a chemistry library, BlingBot, and I think chemistry is awesome because people should learn about chemistry, and that's a real hard thing to like interface with kids because you're not going to get all these, you know, dangerous chemicals and have them play with it, and it's a hard thing to illustrate that really, and the video game interface is just perfect, I think, for teaching chemistry. I mean, I don't know, maybe physics too if you need it, but yeah, a lot there. Okay, so second position. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah. I guess this should really go up to 92. Let's bring this up to 92. 94. Or maybe it'll have to go more than 94. Let's try that. Should be... I don't know. It might go up to like 180. That's too high. Let's just go with 100 for right now and see where that gets us. And this should be second position. Okay. So now we'll go and move them. 73, 42. Brainiac shows some fun chemistry with the perk of setting a caravan to explode. What? Chemistry with perk of seeing caravan explode. Okay, let's move this thing up by 5 blocks now. This will move the whole part of the island upwards. Okay, hopefully that does it. If you're doing 2 things at the same time, okay, no worries at all. Day hotshot. Okay, that's the first cut. Paste. think this is one block too low. Oh shoot, did I get the side of the building? I did. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. I got apparently 3 blocks of the building. That's no good. Let's undo that. And we're gonna have to go up by 1 more block. There's the video. I'll have to check it out after stream, Jayhacha. Send it to me in Discord. I'll look at it after stream. Brainiac science abuse as a kid. I never heard of that before. It must be a British thing. Yeah. There you go. We doing this? Okay. 74. Okay. Looks better now. Yeah. I'll make a caterpillar first, Hop Kebab. You know, I'm also gonna make this whole area a bit This is gonna go 84. Thank you for the shout out to For Your Immersion. If you're not already following For Your Immersion, please give him a like, subscribe, and hit his notification bells. Should be 80, shouldn't be 84, should be 83. Okay, I'm gonna move this second one up as well. To probably, let's just go 120 just in case. And second, good. Why do you not play in full screen? Am I not in full screen? I think I'm full screen. Why don't you play in full screen? How much fuller you want? Thank you for the shout out to Day Hotshot. Day Hotshot is another Star Citizen streamer. Check him out. Hit his notification bells. Like, subscribe. I'm in windowed mode. Press Alt So now you can be like looking out, watch the sunset over the water. I think I like this. This seems like a long ways down though. What does that look like? How much is that? If I was to do this, what does this look like? Interesting. Thank you for the shout out to Bite Size Hobbit. If you're not following Bite Size, please give her a like, subscribe, and hit her notification bells. I like him. I don't know. I like it. I think I'm fine with it. Are you okay, chat? One thing that really excites me is just the idea that, you know, if you're in a big boat, then you would come and you'd see this massive cliff. This is Serpent's Hold, Rob. This area is called Serpent's Hold. And, I'm trying to add some elevation. Right? I brought this bump map in and it was pretty flat. So I'm just kind of going in and I'm adding some height to it. See? I'm going to fill all that in. Yeah, I'm going to fill that in. But that's, you know, that's how it's going to look like. Something like that. You ever play Sea of Thieves, Rob? I want to make this look kind of like Sea of Thieves. So you imagine yourself, you're in a boat, you're going to see this big cliff area. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, anyways, I'm going to move this thing up. We do a cut. Cut. And I'm going to move this thing up here because this is where it's supposed to be and we were looking for it. We had lost it before. Paste. Here. Bingo bango. Yep. And then we'll make a little pathway to there. And I also, can I just add a bit of elevation out here as well? Out here. Because I think this whole area out here should be enhanced. Shugo the lucky one! So today I released my 14 patch Shugo. And my 14 patch includes real estate. And I've been working on real estate for about 3 months now, Rob, or Shugo. So now you have house deeds, and you have houses that you could place as a player, and you could own. So Shugo, if you wanted to play on the server, you could now have your own house. And it's just yours. This is the same one we worked on before, Rob. I've been working on this since about August of last year. This whole area I think should come up. No doubt, Blingbot. Yo. People don't even know, man. Blingbot, let me ask you though. Have you ever heard of real estate mod in Minecraft? Or even played a server that had a real estate mod? I just wonder, you know? Just curious. Because I feel like I accomplished something. I'm not saying it's something unique, but something other people might have tried before. Quite an insane thing. It is insane. I want to bring this area up. But it's this area is a bit more complicated. How do I do this? Claim chunk? Oh, interesting. That's a good way to do it. You know why that's good? Because it's hard to determine ownership because of the chunk system. Because if you're in one chunk, it's hard to get the data from another chunk. I noticed this problem. And there could be a defect in my current housing system where it's divided between two chunks and it could corrupt the house structure, but I don't know yet because I haven't actually seen that, but I could see that being a problem. So what I might end up doing is maybe forcing players to place within a chunk, but that won't work for castles, so I might have to come up with another solution for that. But that's interesting, BlingBot. I think what we're gonna do, we should do instead maybe is bring this whole area up by a little bit here. Bring this whole area up by maybe 4 blocks or so. That work? There? Maybe to here. 07 stack 0. Okay, so there. Seems like a larger chunk. Just give ownership of multiple chunks so you avoid having houses too close to each other. It's not like you own the chunk. I was talking about the data sharing. Yeah. Because like the chunk, it's like there's a tick-based system, right? And the tick-based system is what determines your structure ownership. But you don't want to run that on the whole server. You don't want to be like every tick on the server, check to see if you own a structure in this chunk. So what you want to do instead is use the chunk tick instead. So every chunk you're in will see if you own a structure within the in the chunk. And the problem is that if your structure is in one chunk and it extends into a second chunk, then the tick isn't going to be able to identify it that's in a second chunk or a first chunk. So there's no ownership over chunk necessarily. The concept of chunk ownership is just a concept, like you're assigning a data value with the chunk UUID, and that is how you would associate ownership to it. So what you would have to do, maybe if this is a real bug, is you'd have to create a new housing system just for the chunk recognition, like because a castle will probably take out maybe 3 or 4 chunks, maybe 4 chunks. So you're gonna have to make this network that communicates between all the chunks to make sure that you own it. So yeah, that I don't want to think about that because that's castles, and I think July 1st we'll have castles. So soon TM. Wizhards, how you doing today, Wizhards? Thanks so much for that raid. How was your stream today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We're currently in the Minecraft server. We're having Minecraft Monday right now. And we're working on the island of Serpent's Hold, if you've ever played Ultima online before. How was your stream today? What'd you get up to? We should get a shout out for Wizhards from chat. And Rogue Citizen 07s. Greetings. Raider Rogue Citizen. Six chunks. There you go. Thank you, Trivion. So yeah, that's something I'll have to work on. That is a future problem, not a present problem, thankfully. Thank you for the shout out to Wizhards. If you're not already following Wizhards, please give him a like, subscribe, and hit his notification bells. This looks like this is the max south value. 835. How was your stream today, Wizhards? What did you get up to? Oh yeah, look at how far away that is. Not anywhere near enough. Holy cannoli. Bite Size Hobbit just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the channel. Thank you so much, Bite Size, for that. Thank you for supporting the stream. Alejandra, Squirrely, Disarray 301, Maper, and Daft Digit. Y'all have caterpillar emojis, pizza 7 emojis, little slices of pizza in there with a pizza in my heart. Thank you. You did Wickelos for favors. Yeah. Do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy the, what is it called? The Wickelo gameplay? Do you enjoy the Wickelo gameplay? Okay. Scrolling? What do you mean scrolling gameplay? What does that mean? Okay, thanks Blingbot for stopping by today. Best of luck. Do networking stuff, Blingbot. Okay, we're gonna start moving this area up. I didn't actually move this area when I was testing this before, so this is a complete experiment. I don't know what's gonna happen. Might want to move this back by a couple more blocks though. More like that. And this is gonna be part 1. We'll move this up by about 4. 7. 1. Cut. Holy moly. Deep, intense Wickelo gameplay. Perfect. 582. 5 million? Was that 5 million blocks? Oh boy. I got a feeling that's gonna bite us. 5 million blocks. Panic! I'm panicking. Yeah. Okay, well that, that moved it up by 5 blocks, so GG's. Let's do more. Thanks, Wizhard. Thanks for bringing your people by here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, Wizhards.
She's made it through the wilderness somehow. She's made it through. She didn't know how lost she was until she found you.
Man, this is a pickle. How do I do this? Maybe we'll just do it to here. I don't know. Then we're gonna have to break this apart. This is gonna become a separate area. Okay, I guess, I'm just gonna have to get good at this. Let's go to here, maybe. This is what we really want. Something like that. Yeah. Hope I don't regret this. This seems really weird, but this whole thing is weird. And this will be second. And then I'm just gonna bring this up. 86, well we're at 87. And we'll go to 91. There. Paste. How's that look? A little bit of elevation. Cool. Just a little bit. Good. All right. So now this whole area is going to have to come up. The heck was that? Hype train completed. Okay, GG's. Okay. So this will be new first position, and we'll move all this up. So much. My God, there's just so much here. It's crazy. I should have added this to the bump map. A professional would have added this to the bump map. Oh, Sevens Dominios. How you doing today? Okay, 126. We'll bring this to 131, I think. $131. What's going on today, Dominios? Caltag, yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now we're talking. See what I'm up to here? See what I'm doing? See where my head's at? Alhambra! Good to have you here today, Al. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I also want to move this area over here up by a bit. Another 5 blocks or so. Thank you for the shout out to Alhambra. If you're not already following Al, please give her a like, subscribe, and hit her notification bells. Wickalow stuff. Emphasis on try. Becky on blast. How you doing today, Becky? Becky, I wanted to let you know that today is a very special day because I'm releasing my 14 patch for my Minecraft server mod. And with that introduces real estate. And basically, any person now can jump into the server if they want. They can get a house, and place a house, their own personal house. I have 6 different styles of houses with about 30 different sign types. So, you know, that's kind of something that players can actually do on the server now. And all of it is themed around Ultima Online. So I've been working on this patch for about 3 months, and I'm very excited to have this today. So, yes. And we're just decorating Serpent's Hold, which is, how do I describe Serpent's Hold? It's like, I don't know. It's an island in the south. Yeah, southern island. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to move these up by about 5 more blocks, I think. VTuber model and tech, it's going smooth. Cool. How you doing, Becky? What's new? What's old? A major soldiers outpost? Oh, yeah. Yeah. A trivia on, I had I've had very lengthy discussions about Serpent's Hold to ChatGPT. And one thing that it emphasized was that technically Serpent's Hold should be a technological like hub. It should be kind of like Silicon Valley or something. Because if this is like the medieval period, then their technology would be based off of weapons. And according to all of the Ultima lore, the best weapons are made in Serpent's Hold. So technically this place should be a technological hub. So that's how I'm going to build it. I'm going to make it like it's a tech hub. All of the best stuff is going to be available here. Thank you as well for the shout out to Becky on Blast. If you're not following Becky, please give her a like, subscribe, and hit her notification bells. One of the best streamers in Star Citizen. Totally. Easy. Okay, we're currently at 131. We'll take this up to 136. $136. Paste. Okay. Stuakis, just subscribe to Tier 1. You've been subscribed for 34 months. Appreciate you, Stuakis. Thanks for supporting the stream over the past 34 months. And with that subscription, you get a caterpillar emoji, a pizza 7 emoji, a pizza my heart emoji, a little slice of pizza in there, Stuakis. Thank you. I'm going to bring this up a bit. 5 more blocks again. I'm really like that jetty out there. I want that to be upwards. I want that to, you know, you to be able to walk up there and get a sight, see the sunrise. Don't judge me if I build the Minecraft map around watching the sunrise and set. Oh shoot, where are we at? Where are we at? This is 133. 133. So we'll go to 138. Why are we floating islands? Is this Zelda now? I'm going to fill them in at a later time. What did we just do? 138. Was it 138? 135. V, Sudden Frost, you're so funny. What a sense of humor you have, Sudden Frost, I'll tell you. You really know how to make me laugh, man. Now. I'm gonna bring this up by another 5 blocks. $136, we'll take this up to 141. Okay, and that is good enough for me. So this is what we've created now. So imagine you're a player and you're just kind of out on your walk. You're walking. What a sight. Oh, whoops, we got our house. What a place you could, you know, place your house. You can place your house up here. But I was really hoping to recreate the Sea of Thieves look. I absolutely love that in Sea of Thieves when you can just look out and there's like a long drop to the water. Just kidding. Okay, we're back. Okay. A lot more movement. And I think this whole area should come up too. I think. Oh, it has already moved up. Where does this go? It's just, that was just that one area here. Let me move this area up. Why is this higher than that area? Okay, well this should definitely come up by 1, at least. So let's do that now then. The Only Joker 07's good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The Only Joker, how you doing today? Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. So this is at 8902. Okay, 8902, let's not forget that. We have to do 8902 by there, 8902, 858, 71. Okay, and that was the second. Okay. You're working fun. I'm sorry to hear about that, The Only Joker. Are you going to be coming to the Tampa Bar Citizen, The Only Joker? Hope so. Got. See what that does. Hopefully that does something good. Yo, what did that even do? Okay. It's fine. That's fine. We all good here? Oh, damn, that sucks. Yes, I'm excited for The Only Joker. For sure. How's it going today, Pesta, as well? Happy Monday. Just got the Sol R2. So you have dual joysticks again. SOL R2, I've never heard of that before. Is that a new manufacturer of joystick? New Thrustmaster. Okay, cool. Nice. Very exciting, The Only Joker. Okay, I think we should move this up by a bit more. There we go. Barrelless flowing. I had fun flying around ships last night and actually able to do a little bit of low flying and did some flying in Arena Commander and almost made it all the way through a tunnel with a ship. Nice. Low flying. That's good. So you're liking 3.2? No complaints with 3.2, The Only Joker? Are you also doing any of the Wicklow stuff? Wow, that looks nice, doesn't it? Haven't done any of the Wicked Low stuff yet. Soon. It's not, I haven't done any either. It's not really my gameplay, but I know a lot of people are doing it right now. It's very popular, so. Yeah. The only Joker, by the way, we are doing, this is my Minecraft server. We're building, I'm working on building Ultima Online here in this, in Minecraft. Been working on it since about August of last year, the only Joker. It's been quite an adventure so far. How do we do this? What's the best way to do this? Okay. Did you ever play Ultima Online, the only Joker? That's no good. Off by one. You did? Oh, well, heck, I didn't know you played Ultima Online. Let me show you the house here. 1 second. Still not doing this good. There it is. Okay. Is that good? That's good. Let me show you the house here, the only Joker. Yeah. Here we go. So this is my big thing for today. Is I get to announce my 14 patch, which includes real estate. So yeah. We got houses. And I got all the small houses. I remade all the small houses. I tried to get as much of the textures, like the exact textures from the game, or as close as possible. And yeah, it's got everything. It doesn't have private versus public yet. I will have that soon. And it will also have castles, towers, and keeps and all that stuff too. But yeah, if you want, you just place a house. Can't place it because there's air underneath this one. That's not gonna work. Actually, you know what? That should work. Maybe it's just too close. It's reflection. It's not actually blue. Just a reflection, see? Why can't this place? What's going on? It should place here. It's because there's air underneath of it. Yeah.
Black or blue?
Eh?
Black or gold dress?
Yeah. You old pizza shop gloom. That's what we need. There it goes. There it goes. Now it's placed. So I got all the signs in here. Here we go. Look familiar? The only Joker?
Oh no, he had to get his own tea. Oh no. Why didn't you snap your fingers at me?
I don't want to look
Just go to the bathroom.
at this. Yeah. Took me 3 months, the only Joker. No big deal. Them's rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers.
Okay, I want to move this area up here as well.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
You're
for the
doing a
hug.
great
Thank
job.
you so much.
Look at the good job you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we're doing good. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's all I can
Cold pizza?
do. Cold pizza.
The Italians endorse cold pizza? Man, I find that hard to believe.
My family does. You don't put it in the fridge. Sometimes we leave that shit on the counter.
I mean, I get that. We've all had days like that.
Days.
67. Cold pizza's yum, says T Nightster.
I don't know which one I want.
Where are we at? 67. When do you think we can start implementing some of this on the other shard? Yeah. What do you want first? What do you want first, Trivion? Skills.
Why do you have flowers?
I want her to do fishing. Yeah, well, it's all about where we start. We talked about skills before. Magic and monsters would be pretty interesting if you want to do that. You could do magic, monsters, and skills. You know, that's kind of non-invasive. The new Dawn Awakening MMO? Charles? Yeah, I haven't seen anything about the new Dune thing yet. Charles? I haven't seen any streams, anything. So, I heard it's all the rage, though. All the cool kids are talking about it. Look at the dolphins. Dolphin! It's funny when a new game comes out, Charles, and the crowd goes wild. Second position. Okay. Gonna start moving this up. 4 blocks each, maybe. There's so many questions. Oh, a Trivion, I know. I know a Trivion. I think about it all the time. I'm like, where do I really want to start? The question is, where do we start? Could go anywhere. A lot of gameplay ramifications too, you know? It's like, what do you really want to do with your server? Do you want people to play it? What do they want to play? What are the playments? I like that word, playment. What are the playments? All right, sounds good, Trivion. Sounds good. There's a whole bunch of bugs I gotta fix today, so I'll have all my ducks in a row tomorrow. All ducks, all rows. Let's go. Okay, 67 to... Let's set an appointment. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. We'll do it.
Are we eating on history? What is that?
Paste. How's that look? One, 2, 3. It's a lot more subtle. I don't think it needs to be that subtle. I think it can go up more. Let's do more. Let's go up one more. This is 72. Let's do 73. All right. And then I'll do another one here. Jeez.
No.
Jesus.
Jeez. Hey, we're out of milk.
Okay.
Thought I would do that at 3 o'clock.
Thank you for that. Okay, maybe here. Maybe more. I don't know, Charles. Jeez. We almost died. She's always making noise when I stream, you know?
Make noise when you don't stream too.
That's true, you're right. Got me there. Okay, let's move this to 76. How about a 3 martini lunch? Bite size is on board, T Nightster.
Didn't even twist my arm.
No arms were twisted. 0 arms twisted. How does that look? You like the shaders? Yeah, well, I'm trying different shaders. Last week we tried the complementary shader. It's called the complementary pack. This is the photon pack. Just to try it out, you know? Just to see what it's like. See if I like it. I like the clouds a lot more, that's for sure. So here we go. We could, I don't know if we need to bring it up by more than that. Maybe we could bring it up by one more. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just leave it. What does this look like? I'm a boat, and I am boating into Serpent's Hold. Boat, boat, boat. You know what I might do is maybe I will copy pasta this to fill it in. Let's just do that. Just so we can do something here for about this, because I wonder what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like.
Can I ask a crazy question?
Of course.
When are we gonna get moving boats?
I said November.
You sure?
Yeah, November next. Yeah.
Are we buying the boats? Are they gonna be like the houses with boat deeds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 100 blocks. Trivion. The goal of Trivion was that you can see the sunset from up here. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever play Sea of Thieves at Trivion? It's got vantage points like this. Was it 1500? No, too much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is very much Sea of Thieves looking. But this is as high, I think, as Sea of Thieves would ever be. I could be wrong. If anybody in Sea of, like, who plays Sea of Thieves looks at this and they're like, this is wrong.
Ah! Giant spider! Jesus. Stay there.
You think it's too high, Pesta? What's half of this look like? Half of this is like this. The scale in SOT isn't that impressive? You think it should be higher? Yeah. You think it should be higher? Do you think this is too high? Well, there's a walkway. Yeah, you'd have to walk up here. You'd have to go all the way. See? So eventually I'll make a road, right? That's true, Pesta. Good point. Everything in Sea of Thieves is smaller. Okay, well, why don't we fill it and see what it looks like? You think it's too high? Yeah. I was thinking kind of like the Cliffs of Dover. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about something like this. What is this? Cliffs of Dover. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was thinking. Shit's high. You ever been that high before? That's what I was thinking. Something like that. That's what I think, Rand Print. Used to get that high quite often. Let me copy pasta and see what this looks like. Let's just copy pasta, see what it looks like. Limestone, I'm thinking Oh, you know what the problem is? It's copying the air. That's what I'm doing here. There we go. Move it up by one more. There we are. Weird how we're missing some. Sure looks like the cliffs of Dover. Cool. Okay, so we're entering into Serpent's Hold. We're on a boat. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like here. That's interesting. This really sticks out by quite a bit. Is that right? I guess it's just a long ways up. We'll have to play with that, maybe. We'll have to play with that a bit more. We're on a boat. We're coming into Serpent's Hold. We're on a boat. Cool. And really, the only place that I would hope people would be able to dock their boat is at the docks, you know? So this should be doing that. Okay. Well, you know, I'm overall I'm pretty happy with it. If it's terrible, we can mess around with it a bit more. We can adjust it. Okay, I guess I would like to go back to Jellum now and work on what we were doing last week because I have some new blocks to test out there. Do you remember what the coordinates are to Jellum by any chance? Bite size? Just off the top of your head.
I mean, not off the top of my head. I have it on notepad.
Yeah, if you got it, I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm going the wrong direction. No, I'm going the right direction.
North Jellum, South Jellum. I feel like it's south Jellum, right?
Yeah. Quasi-Lacus, oh sevenths.
Go for it.
Here we go. There we go. All right. Thank you. Okay, so yesterday or last week we had a problem where we couldn't place the lanterns on these blocks. So let's do that now. This should be fixed. Oh, but first it has to have a bottom. So let's get some wood. What wood did you use in here? This wood. There you go. Oh, that's not it. Come on, I know you used some wood in here. Did you not use any wood? I guess you used these slabs. Oh no, I don't think I made these. Oof. Okay. Damn it. I didn't make mangrove.
Sorry. Well, this was a very unique building.
Indeed. Oh, Sevens Pesta, thanks again for stopping by here today. I hope you enjoy your dog walking and the rest of your Monday. Well, the TLDR though is that we're gonna have to replace these blocks. Everything's gonna have to be shifted downwards by 0.1. So now it'll be like this. But hey, I mean, you know, it's that's a thing. 60-minute warning. Let's hightail it. Let's get her done. Let's get it done, Victura. Like, I don't know where this should go. Maybe like this. Or, no, I think it should go in one more. More like this. Okay. We could probably replace this. Had a busy day. Still got to watch the game trailers. Which game trailers are they? Is that the new Eve you're saying? New Eve. Tell us more about this new Eve. What is this new Eve you speak of? So that's going to be 1, and then 2, And then I guess this one here is probably going to be it again. O'Donovan! How you doing, O'Donovan? One, two, and then this one. Eve Frontier. Okay. That's what I was thinking, O'Donovan. Yeah. Can we make Eve in Minecraft? I mean, we're going to have a player-driven economy, so we're definitely taking steps in that direction. I don't know if this is going to be a problem. Is this destroying anything? Not yet. Oh, it's not going to destroy them because it's replacing them. That's perfect. You like that roof for your immersion? To be a Minecraft decorator, you have to be a roofer. That's a required set of skills. East. Nope. West. What's going on here? Something's wrong here. 1, 2, 1, 2. This isn't right. 1, 2 here. 2. And then, oh, this, sorry, this is supposed to be like this. Like this. Oh. There we go. Replace this here with the roof. And it's 1, 2. Okay, let's keep going. Start substituting these things now. I think I could just do this. Cedar roof flat, I think. Yep, looks good. That works. Do more of that. What happened? Could I just replace? Could I just? That's not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work. Why isn't that working? Oh, it's because it's gotta go here. Let's see. Like that. Nope, that's not right. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why isn't this placing? Oh. Nope. There it is. I have family up that way that are on evacuation alert. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that. Siren the voice. I feel like it's such a Canadian thing to have to deal with forest fires. Like I get they're elsewhere in the world too, but that's what I'm saying. We get a lot of them. There's a lot of timber in Canada. Not everywhere else in the world has that much timber, so
trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck.
yeah, that's what I mean. There's a lot of forests in Canada. Up in the north where there isn't anybody living there, you know?
You may ask, why do we
And how do you even
stand
get fire services there, right?
so
It's
dangerous?
arguable to say it's a natural process that fires burn, but
Because
how many of them are human-made?
is our home. And how do we keep our balance?
Tradition.
Tell you in one word. Tradition.
Yeah, smaller populations. Yeah. Our country reeks of trees. Royal Canadian Yaxman Anthem.
We've kept our balance for many, many years. Here in Anatep, we have traditions.
So many human-made, but lots are also started by lightning strikes. Yeah, that's true.
How to eat, how to work, how to wear clothes.
Looking good.
For instance, we always keep our heads covered and
Where did that go? Is that where it's supposed to go? I don't think that's right. We'll even get out of here. Okay. Guess that's what we're supposed to do then. Ah! No, that's not right. There must be just one block too high, I guess. How is that possible? What am I doing wrong here? Nothing. Nothing. We're good. We got no problems. We're fine. Keep moving. And I guess this is gonna have to get a 2 here, just like that. And then we'll have to do another... And I figure that this is gonna have to go down by 1. Yo, this is so complicated. Oh my god. Roofing, don't even once. Did you even roof today? Yeah, that was not the right thing to do. Maybe it was. Two on that side. Oh, I see, and then this one has it. Okay. I think it's now this to here. There we go. To all right. There we go. That looks good. Just keep doing that. Or this. Okay, bingo bango. It's an outline. It's weird how the other side doesn't really look like that. Whoops. Okay, hopefully that helps. Maybe if we go inside, we'll see it a bit better now. Actually, maybe I'll just leave that open for now. So we can get our bearings a bit. Yeah, that's not good. Yep, that's not good. So it has to go one below that. Oh no! That's 100% what I wanted to avoid. Okay. Ah, geez, I just destroyed that one. I wonder if I should just do this manually because it seems easier. Okay. We're getting there. I knew that this building was going to be quite a challenge to do. So, expectations met. Looks like there's a whole part of this building. Oh, I see. It's the front. Okay. Okay, let's just keep on keeping on here. Man, this just, it's not easy to do this. That's all there is to it. Whenever I try to take a shortcut, it just pulls me right back. No shortcuts allowed. Okay, well that worked, I think. Maybe not. I don't know if anything's working. This one just might work, maybe. Yes, very good. So then that means this one should also just work. Yeah, right. It's like the ones that are on the top, they line up. The ones at the bottom, they do not. There we go. I don't think that's a top, that's a bottom. What's up, it's Maiden Ariana. How you doing today? Thank you so much for that sub. 56 months now you've been subbed for. Appreciate you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? We're today's a big celebration for me, Maiden Ariana. I'm released the 14 patch, version 14 of my mod, which includes real estate features. So now anybody who wants to play on this Minecraft server, Maiden Ariana, they can place their own house. I got a whole plethora of house deeds here. Here's one of them. So a player could have their own little house they want. Where is it? There. Thank you for the shout out to Maiden Ariana. If you're not already following Maiden, please give her a like, subscribe, and hit her notification bells. Real estate feature in Minecraft. Yeah. So that was many months in the making now, Maiden Ariana. Basically, after I stopped working on the Star Citizen Trade API, I switched gears into working on this thing, on the real estate feature. So it's been pretty good. We're trucking along. Thank you as well for the shout out to Maiden Ariana. If you're not following Maiden, please give her a like, subscribe, and hit her notification bells. Overlay looks frozen. Oh, is it frozen? Oh, it is. Yeah, I think everything's been cool except for it being frozen. I didn't even notice. Where is the overlay here? Star Citizen. There we go. Refresh. I have to fix that. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I broke a lantern. How's your day treating you so far, Maiden Ariana? How's your Monday? I hope it's been good. Why didn't I change this one? What the heck? Just ordered groceries and cruising through the workday. Awesome. And my workday hasn't started yet. Yeah, this is 3. This isn't right. Oh, it's because of up here? Oh no. No, it's 2. 2, 1, 2. Oh man, I did this wrong. Holy cannoli. Pyro 1 is 4 mil. Yeah. Easy. Okay. So I've managed to mess this up. Let me just redo the edge here. If I start from the edge, for some reason it all balances out in my brain. See, that's not right. Gotta go up. There. And then we do this. Got 2. And then we go up. Like that. And then we have 2. Easy. Why didn't that happen originally? And then we have 2, and then 1, 1. I don't know. Let the trades flow. The spice must flow. I hope this doesn't mess anything up. Like, I don't think there's any lanterns attached to those parts. I should at least fix this side. Oh, interesting. There's an overlap there. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. It's a happy accident. Okay. It's another lantern I broke. Somebody keeping count? So that'll be 2. Okay, I don't think there's any lanterns. There's just the 2 in the center, which I think are fine. No, this has got to go. This one has to go. Okay, we'll get rid of this. This is me making a mess. That's what this is. Okay, so that's good now. So this is gonna have to change over to a roof. Which maybe isn't a big deal. Which maybe is not a big deal. Hold on. Let me just do this. I don't know what this is gonna do. Roof facing north, south. Okay. And then this one will go to being a regular roof, flat roof. Man, I hope this doesn't break it. One, 2, 3. There. Yeah, this is cool. Good. 2. And then this one must be soon TM. Here we go. We can just replace this. South. Okay, so there should be no more of that have lanterns. Let me just replace this one. Just replace all the lanterns right now. Get it out of the way. Oh, except that this isn't the right area for the lanterns anyways. Okay, I have to go down to here. To here, and then there. Everything has to go down by 1 block. How's it going, Pagan? Ayo! I had one of those days yesterday where nearly every electronic device I touched was having an issue. Yikes. You turned into a magnet. Even had a power adapter die. That is weird. Wow. That's really unfortunate because I bet you had a list of things you wanted to do and you couldn't get anything done because everything was just too busy breaking. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? Two steps forward and 3 steps back. Including doing a stream? Oh, you were planning on doing a stream yesterday and you didn't? Went to fix a shelf, wood fell and broke plumbing, router fell and net died. Yikes. Yikes. Murphy's Law, pagan. OBS was crashing every 3 minutes. Did you figure it out? Did you fix the problem? Or was it just one of those days? One of those days with one of those things. Okay, so this is where we have 3, and that's not right. Not yet. You walked away and had ice cream. That's the right thing to do.
Yay!
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. I support your decision to do ice cream.
Let's give you a stomachache.
Yeah. None of that lactose reactions. Adverse lactose reactions. No, thank you.
You had ice cream last night. You gave me
Yeah. Wow. Well, I hope you can sort out the problem, Maiden Ariana, and if you figure out what the issue was, I'd love to know. Your OBS is crashing. Where's North? It's more fun to keep the dairy, especially if you're lactose intolerant, and spend the whole night complaining you don't feel good and making it Seg's problem. Yeah. Jeez, I'm out of time.
Oh my god, how did you run out of time?
Oh my god!
How did you do that?
But you know, it's we definitely got a lot done today. Almost this whole building has been completed. Yeah, all right. Sounds good at Trivion. I'll see you in the future. Hooray! That building's almost completed. Listen, not all the buildings need to be this problematic. It's just because we have all those lanterns in there and I didn't want to disturb them. So it's a little bit more problem than usual. Lessons learned. Anyways, who do we raid today? Symbion. Skyborn TV. Okay, starting the raid off. Thanks everyone for watching the stream today. My name is Sigelian. I do this Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check out the Ultimate Energy website. Pick yourself up a space spin. Those are the best space spins in the verse, and I hope everyone has a fantastic Monday.